Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome for another edition of Health Class. So ngayon, wala muna tayong celebrities get sick too. Matagal-tagal na din Pero may mga naka-line up na ako na celebrities get sick too videos. Pero ngayon, pag-uusapan natin ang isa sa common hand condition. Ito ay requested ng isang kaibigan natin online sa YouTube. Pag-uusapan natin ang Carpal Tunnel Syndrome. Ano nga ba ang Carpal Tunnel Syndrome? But wait, bago natin i-discuss ang disease na ito, kailangan ko lang i-correct ang mga terminologies na ginagamit ng mga tao. Pag sinasabi natin carpal tunnel, meron tayo lahat dyan. Nandito yan sa my wrist. Pero pag sinabi natin carpal tunnel syndrome, yan ay ang kondisyon ng carpal tunnel. Pag tinatanong kayo kung ano ang kondisyon nyo, ang dapat na sagutin nyo ay carpal tunnel syndrome. Hindi carpal tunnel kasi ang carpal tunnel ay ang normal anatomy ng ating wrist. Ang carpal tunnel syndrome naman ay ang sakit sa ating carpal tunnel. Kaya simulan na natin at alamin natin sa video na ito kung ano ang carpal tunnel syndrome. My name is Ryan and I'm specializing in diabetes, primary care, men's sexual health, alcohol and drugs, and medicinal cannabis. Gaya ng sabi ko kanina, i-discuss natin sa video nito ang Carpal Tunnel Syndrome. Ito rin ay tinatawag na median nerve compression. So what is Carpal Tunnel Syndrome? Pero bago natin i-discuss ang Carpal Tunnel Syndrome, let's discuss briefly ang normal anatomy ng carpal tunnel. Ito yon. Ang carpal tunnel ay isang narrow passageway sa ating wrist. Ito ay about 1 inch wide. Then the floor and sides of the tunnel are formed by small wrist bones called carpal bones. The carpal tunnel contains the median nerve and flexor tendons that bend the fingers and thumbs. So yun ang normal anatomy ng carpal tunnel. Ano nga ba yung sakit na yan? Kanina pa tayo nagka-carpal tunnel syndrome. Ano nga ba ang carpal tunnel syndrome? Ito yon. Nagkakaroon ng isang tao ng carpal tunnel syndrome pag ang tunnel ay nagiging narrow or when the tissue surrounding the flexor tendons, also known as synovium, swells or namamaga, putting pressure on the median nerve and reducing its blood supply. Yung flexor tendons na nagsusurround sa carpal tunnel, pag nagsiswell or namamaga, ang flexor tendons, also known as synovium, ito ay nagbibigay ng karagdagang pressure sa median nerve. Pag nagkaka-pressure sa median nerve, nagre-reduce ang blood supply patungo sa ating wrist or carpal tunnel, causing carpal tunnel syndrome symptoms. This abnormal pressure on the median nerve can cause numbness, tingling, pain, and weakness in the hand. Pag nagkakaroon na ng pressure sa carpal tunnel, particularly sa median nerve, nakaka-experience na ang mga tao ng numbling, tingling, pain, at weakness sa kanilang kamay. At kagaya ng ibang mga sakit dyan, merong mga risk factors ang carpal tunnel syndrome. Sino ang may posibilidad na magka-carpal tunnel syndrome? Ito sila. Hereditary, meaning it can run in the family. Nasa pamilya o nasa dugo nyo yan. For example, pag maliliit ang inyong carpal tunnel, may posibilidad na inyong anak, inyong apo, ay maliliit din ang carpal tunnel. Or kung merong mga anatomical abnormalities, kagaya ng may pagkakaiba sa spaces ng nerve sa inyong wrist, repetitive hand use, ang paulit-ulit na paggamit ng inyong kamay. Repeating the same hand and wrist motions or activities over a prolonged period of time may aggravate the tendons in the wrist, causing swelling that puts pressure on the nerve. Ang ibig sabihin yan, pag palagi niyong ginagawa ang mga activities na nagkukos para sumakit ang inyong hand or wrist, yan ay nagiging risk factor para magka-develop kayo ng carpal tunnel syndrome. Kung sumasakit na inyong kamay, dahil sa repetitive activities o repetitive na gawain ninyo everyday, kailangan nyo nang ilimit or i-eliminate ang mga activities na yun. Hand and wrist position. Activities that involve extreme flexion, extension of the hand and wrist for a prolonged time. Ito ay nangungulugan na pag gumagawa ka ng activities na nag-involve ng pagiging pag-flex at pag-extend ng iyong wrist, nagiging risk factor din yan ng Carpal Tunnel Syndrome. And for women, pregnancy. Kasi pag buntis ng isang babae, nagkakaroon ng hormonal changes. At sometimes, ang hormonal changes nagkukos ng pressure sa median nerve ng carpal tunnel. Plus, other health conditions such as diabetes, arthritis, at thyroid imbalance. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin kung ano ang mararamdaman ng isang tao na may Carpal Tunnel Syndrome. Ito ay ang mga ilan sa mga symptoms ng Carpal Tunnel Syndrome. Numbness, tingling, burning, pain sensation in the thumb, index, middle, and ring fingers. Kadalasan ang pain ay nararamdaman din sa forearm hanggang sa shoulders. Occasional shock-like sensations, yung parang kinukuryente ka, mararamdaman din ito ng mga taong may Carpal Tunnel Syndrome. Kagaya ng sabi ko earlier, weakness and clumsiness in the hand, making it difficult to perform movements, and due to weakness, you drop things easily. Nighttime symptoms are very common because many people sleep with their wrist bent. During the day, symptoms often occur when holding something for a prolonged period of time. Kung may mga simptomas na kayo at pumunta kayo sa inyong doktor at nagpakonsulta, ano ang mga posibleng test na gagawin ng inyong doktor? Meron tayong tinatawag na nerve conduction studies. Ito ay nagdi-detect kung ang nerve ay hindi na nagtatransmit ng signals correctly. Meron din tayong electromyogram or EMG. Ito ay nagme-measure ng electrical activity sa ating muscle. It can also show nerve or muscle damages. Siyempre, ultrasound. Ito ay nagkukuha ng mga pictures or photos ng bones and tissues. Meron din tayong X-rays, nagkukuha ng pictures or photos ng bone structures. At MRI. Ginagawa ang test na ito para malaman kung may mga abnormal tissues ba impacting the median nerve. At ang isa sa pinaka-conservative way na gagawin ng inyong doktor, and most of the time, ito ang unang test na gagawin ng inyong doktor para matest kayo kung meron kayong Carpal Tunnel Syndrome. Ito ay ang TNELS or TNELS test. Ay nagtetest meron ba kayong tingling, numbness, weakness, or atrophy of muscles. Siyempre, magpo-focus na tayo sa treatments ng Carpal Tunnel Syndrome. Ano nga ba ang pwedeng gawin para ma-manage ang symptoms correctly at effectively? Unang-una na dyan ay ang pagsusuot ng wrist splint or brace. Ang splint or brace ay nagre-reduce ng pressure sa ating median nerve by keeping the wrist straight. At kung may pain, meron din tayong tinatawag na NSAIDs or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medications. At ang isa sa pinaka-common na NSAIDs medication ay ibuprofen. NSAIDs can help relieve pain, especially nerve pain or neuropain. Siyempre, sinabi ko earlier in the video na iwasan ang mga activities na nagkukos ng Carpal Tunnel Syndrome or nagkukos ng symptoms nito. Kaya, limit those activities such as reducing the flexion and extension of the wrist. At meron din tayong steroid injection. Ang steroid nga pala ay isang powerful anti-inflammatory medication. Most of the time, it will work. Pag yung mga nabanggit ko earlier ay hindi nagwo-work, meron din tayong mga surgeries or operasyon. Ang mga operasyon sa inyong carpal tunnel o sa inyong wrist ay nag-i-aim para i-reduce ang pressure na nararamdaman ninyo. Kasi nga, pag may pressure sa inyong carpal tunnel o sa inyong wrist, doon nagsisimulang makaka-experience ng symptoms ang mga tao. Plus, your doctor may refer you to hand therapist. At syempre, pag meron kayong other health condition na nagpapaslow sa progress ng inyong carpal tunnel treatment, kagaya ng arthritis at tendonitis, kailangan nyo ring i-discuss yan with your doctor. Kasi ayon yung magiging slow ang progress ng inyong treatment for your carpal tunnel syndrome. At it is important to note na ang carpal tunnel syndrome ay may chance na bumalik pagkatapos ng successful treatment.
Activities that require repetitive flexing and extending of tendons in the hands and wrists, especially over long periods, are a common cause of the condition known as carpal tunnel syndrome. The carpal tunnel is a narrow, rigid passageway of ligaments and bone on the palm side of your wrist. It protects the tendons that bend your fingers and the median nerve, which run from your forearm into your hand. The median nerve provides sensation to your thumb, index and middle fingers, and the inside half of your ring finger. It also provides signals that enable the fingers and thumb to move. Pressure on the nerves can cause numbness, pain, and weakness in the hand and wrist that radiates up the arm. The pressure can result from anything that reduces space for the nerves in the carpal tunnel. For example, the lining of the tunnel may swell if it becomes inflamed, or the tendons may become swollen. And some people have a tunnel that is narrower than normal.
There you go, guys. Hopefully you've learned something about carpal tunnel syndrome today. Very basic information lang, ano? Pero marami nang matututunan. Again, pag meron kayo mga symptoms ng pananakit ng inyong kamay at wrist, better to speak to your doctor para maagapan agad. Salamat sa inyong panunood. I shall see you again on my next health class. Stay safe and be healthy.